Just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting on the mound in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Rip towards third. Over to Goldie.
Got him.
One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the catch. 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count
2 outs,
1-0.
base is empty. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. And now Cody Bellinger. Just
that's
missed. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Just missed. Out to short, Robinson. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So up next, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And there's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Check on the runner. Bellinger dives back. Bellinger on at first. Nobody out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Ball 1.
Move to first. Bellinger dives back. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And Judge takes the strike. Just
that
off
ball
the
went out.
outside part of the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Throws.
No, he's safe.
Gibson too late for the throw. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different
2-2
put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's another. Back now in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Fernando Cruz. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger settles under this one. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that just misses. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next offering is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Josh Gibson stepping in now.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And it stays fair. The throw in.
He
Runner
beat
holds it third, so just one across on the play.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Kyle Stowers in now, takes ball one off the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger squeezes it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through the... Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that one's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And that one clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Grisham at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it. Back in the Bronx, top half of the 3rd inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1 there. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. That one inside.
That's inside.
And it's 2-0. Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Man at first, and here is Hoskins. Pickoff throw. Carroll dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. And that one is downstairs. Ball 2. And another ball.
That's inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. And ball
Ball
four,
four.
two aboard.
First base.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Jonathan Loaisiga comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Nice stop. There's one. Out to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Walked his first time. And that one hammered. That's back there. Bang! He made him pay for that one. It's 6-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Next to hit, Josh Gibson. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's the third out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script? You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
of
Fame.
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next
Ball
offering
inside.
misses. And that's ball 2. Stays alive. Got him looking. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Volpe takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here is Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that misses. And it's 1-0. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton. Ready to go now, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Missed with a changeup, and we're underway. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, ball 1. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. That one outside. And the count even 1-1. They get the force. That's out. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And down on strikes. And there's one away. Francisco Lindor batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hit on the ground to short, De La Cruz. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Hard hit right side. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Daniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Late swing fouled off. And the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Siri in position. Makes the grab, one away. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
One down, base is empty. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. No score here in the second. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Saved it second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hit hard on the ground is short. And Garcia is out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Corbin Carey swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
that pitch is
that'll
out.
give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Josh Gibson. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Ball.
High fly ball out towards left center. Nimmo sizes this one up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now. Brown back to work. That one pulled foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Mark Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Now pitching. Bruce Sutter.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-1.
Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Vientos, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I got 3 and 2.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is filled up. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Francisco Alvarez
0-1.
at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Sutter checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary.
That's a ball.
This hitter not a power guy, so
I got a ball,
want to
one
make
strike.
sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first.
Got it.
That completes the strike. And we're back. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 55.
That one lifted to left.
Ron.
Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. That one almost
That's
got
inside.
him.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball there. In there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball
That's
was
a ball.
down enough where you're going to catch up to
2-2
one.
to
That's
count.
the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And it remains 2-2. Ground ball right side. Acuna. And he can't come up with it.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really protected with 2 strikes
No,
right
he's
there.
safe.
Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that's
He's
a
safe.
stolen base, not even close. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and that's ball 1. And
That's ball
downstairs.
2.
1 out and a runner at second. That clips the zone, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one
3-2.
drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Siri in position. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now pitching for the
Max
New York Mets,
Kranick takes over on the mound.
number 32.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to short. Lindor out to first. And that's terrific work out of the. And now it's Jose Siri.
Now pitching.
First
Ball
pitch,
1.
and he just misses.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Fouled off. He was late. And a 2-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. Got it. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Jeff McNeil, the next
inside.
to hit, takes ball 1. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
1-1.
Next
Ball.
offering upstairs. 1 out, base is empty. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Acuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a
0-1's
called
the
strike.
count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. One strike away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gibson down to first with it. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Live from right field on the south side of Chicago. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball, this is down and away. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game.
There goes Jackie.
Ball
Pitch
one.
Misses. Throw to Jackie, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. This one in the air right field. Tachman on the move. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground. Tosses to first. Third out. Back at right field. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2 is the count.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Sosa to the plate. Cueto keeping him close. Yeah, that's fouled off. Steps off, checks the runner at first. And that's disengagement number 2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Baldwin over at first with 1 away. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
Throws.
He's in there. He's dead.
Gibson too late for the throw. Next pitch a slider that misses outside. 1 out and a runner at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Luis Robert now. Strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball.
No, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared. Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Mike Tauchman.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Inning over. Top of the second. Here's Josh Young. Iriarte back to work. That to right. Tauchman. And there's 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
David Ortiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He circles the bases, and we are tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Josh Gibson stepping in now and fouled off.
Ball 1.
1 out, bases empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And that one, ball. Cutting but missing
1 ball,
down
2 strikes
low.
the count.
Into center. Taylor coming on. Long run, tracks it down. Here on the south side, Andrew Vaughn now. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Oh, he can't hang on. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Edgar Carroll in the box now. Takes strike one.
No
Vaughn
balls,
leads
two
off
strikes.
second with nobody out.
1 ball.
And that's in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Rojas.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pitches in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gibson collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So up next, Brooks Baldwin.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings and
No
misses.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that is strike 2. This one popped up. Young under it. Drops into the glove. Back here on the south side. New inning getting started. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Walked to open the ball game. And a
Ball, that's
fastball
outside.
misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor should have this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Wilson,
0-1.
30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two outs, base is empty. Fastball, and it gets out of the way. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and here is Hoskins. He's 0 for 1.
1-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes. Inside, ball 3.
Chisholm on at second with 2 down.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That's
He
ball 4.
walked
Take
in,
your base.
and that will keep things going. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and boom goes the dynamite. And now they're out in front. It's 4-1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Penn Murphy. Now here is Josh Young. Flied to right his first time. Outside low, 1-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Go away! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's going to be David Ortiz. They say you win.
0-1's the count. Ball.
And
Ball,
misses
that's it.
inside. Grounds one to short. Baldwin slings it across. Then they're and welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor.
Now pitching. Rivalry.
And there's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Young tosses
Got
to
him.
first. And a quick out number one. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Just
That's ball
missed.
2.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. Robert down the box. Comes up empty with a
0-1.
swing there. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but
Brady.